When it comes to the mid-range, two popular names you're going to hear are Realme and Xiaomi, and today we're going to be looking at the Realme X and pitting it against the Xiaomi Mi A3. So let's see which one comes in first. So we have the Realme X on the left-hand side and we have the Xiaomi Mi A3 on the right-hand side. The Realme X has got the Snapdragon 710, whereas the A3 has got the Snapdragon 665. Now, of course, the 665 is an 11nm version, roughly, of the Snapdragon 660. So what we're going to see is which one comes in first. Now, we can see some software things there on the Realme X going into a gaming mode there automatically, not something that we set. We leave these phones on their default settings, and if that's how it detected it, that is how the test will run. And clearly, the Realme X with the Snapdragon 710 is in the lead at this point. Of course, when it comes down to the GPU, we are going to see which one is able to do better. Of course, on paper, the Snapdragon 710 should do better with the Adreno 616 compared to the Adreno 610 in the Snapdragon 665. And we are now into the 3D cubes test. And coming up next, we're going to see who is able to handle that 2D gaming test better. And the A3 went into there first. Look at that. That's a change around of the books there. The A3 now has taken the lead. So first of all, the Realme X was in the lead, and now the A3 is clearly in the lead. It went first into that 16 thread test. Now it's going to be interesting, different CPU configurations here. Which one of these two devices is going to be able to complete this 16 thread test first? The A3 went into the test first, so it has a slight lead. Will the Realme X be able to claw back and get into Unity test first? Who's going to get to Unity test first? Which one's it going to be? And there we go. The Realme X was able to get through that 16 thread test faster than the Xiaomi Mi A3, and therefore it went into that Unity test. And now both devices with slower GPUs than we find in flagship devices like in the Snapdragon 845, the Snapdragon 855, and as they are both now going through this flyover, which one will come out at the end? And this is going to be interesting because this is not blazingly fast. This is not kind of flagship performance, but neither is it slow. Both devices are progressing nicely, surely and nicely through this scene, and it looks like neck and neck. Oh, a slight lead there, I think, by the Realme X as it went up there to the left-hand side, down to the valley now. They'll swing round to the right. Who swung? Oh, they look like neck and neck as they go around the corner. I'm almost tilting my head here as I want them to get around that corner quicker, and now up to the sky, seeing the sun coming down now to the 3D castle scene. Who's going to render it first? It's looking neck and neck as we go right down to the bottom, as we keep on going. Who's going to get there first? This is a hard scene for these GPUs to do. And look at that, the A3 was it first into the compression test. 4, 5, 6, and the Realme X is also in the compression test. It's anyone's guess who will get there first. It comes down to how well it can handle this compressing and uncompressing files now. There we go, 2 minutes and 43 for the Realme X and 2 minutes 45 for the Mi A3. Well, we should break down those scores and see exactly what happened. So the Realme X was the overall winner with 2 minutes and 43.9 compared to 2 minutes and 45.5 for the Xiaomi Mi A3. If you break down the CPU times, 49.7 versus 52 seconds there, so a very slight lead there by the Realme Mi X, and that added up to the very end here, 48.8 versus 51.4. Again, a slight lead there by the Realme X. However, a surprising result here. We get to the GPU, 1 minute 5.3 for the Realme X versus 1 minute 2.1. So the A3 was able to get through that 3D scene just a fraction a bit quicker. However, wasn't quick enough to catch the CPU difference there. So overall, the Realme X with 243.9 compared to 245. So what does that mean? If you had to choose between a Snapdragon 665 and a 710, there's not much in it. Technically, the 710 is just that little bit better, but really you would be good going with either chipset. Okay, that's it. My name's Gary Sims, this is SpeedTest G. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe. Please do think about hitting that bell notification icon. Don't forget, we have a Twitter account, SpeedTest_G. And well, I suppose that's it. I'll see you in the next one.